Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Tuck Notes Beginner Stock Talk. Well, this year's is our late evening short analysis, but so let me see. I'm sorry. Let me see where we're at. All right, so Tesla today, it it went up to 925. It hit resistance around there, like we talked about, but it's starting to look like it's going to have a downward trend. And this is, talking about going into next week. There's the FOMC meeting that will be happening. These things kind of seem to be happening a lot. But in that meeting, it was mentioned that the Fed mentioned that they will see interest rate hikes continuing until inflation eases sustainability. And that's by CNBC. Now, in terms of earnings per share, Target released their earnings per share, and they missed their earnings per share by a lot. They were expected to get a 72 cents earnings per share, and they got a 39 cents earnings per share, so that's almost half. That's not a good indicator for the retail corporate companies. But the Fed is coming out and they're being even more hawkish, which is, I looked up, means more militant attitude. And that's what Jerome Powell apparently likes to do. And some people are saying, no, don't do that. It comes slowly. So tomorrow we could see Tesla trading between starting out going up to 925, 930 maybe, and then going down to 911.99 and maybe down to 882 or 880, maybe 885. So that's a move that might happen, and so be aware of that. And if Tesla does not hold, and this is just saying for tomorrow, but if it doesn't hold at 880, we might be in a storm, and so will the overall stock market. And so here is a beautiful diagram I drew. It's not that great. It's pretty terrible, but you can see that this was like what happened today. I hope you can see this, but this was the day right here, and basically this is the prediction of how it could play out tomorrow and in the coming, basically for tomorrow. Going down like that, it's going to be back tracing its steps, doing this, and then coming down the V line, V cutting it, or whatever you want to say, and then back up and maybe closing at 917. So possibility bottom between 890 and 880. So we could see some potential downside for Tesla, and a lot of choppiness, and that goes with the SPY too. Not saying that it will crash next week, because we have the stock split coming up, and as long as it holds at 880, we'll be seeing more sideways movement action in the future. This is what I've been told. And there also are things called calls and puts, and I don't know anything about them, but they have an effect on the stock itself too. Another thing that is a bad catalyst, or bad news, is there's a big heat wave just like there is in California, in China right now, and it's 140 degrees, and people are working their asses off, sweating, and it's actually, they have shut down some factories in China that supply parts to Tesla, Intel, and Toyota. And this is from TheVerge.com. And this is an analyst perspective, as some analysts believe that the shutdown could increase the price of polysilicon and lithium, and will supply goes down August 17th. On August 17th, 2 days after the shutdown, the industrial officials confirmed to Bloomberg that the price of polysilicon has already gone up. So, I wouldn't be worried about this. This is just news, but I would want to know about this. I'm glad I was told about this. Glad you're being told. And you know, Tesla has a lot of room to make up in for the next, like, rest of this half quarter, and the next quarter. So I wouldn't trip too hard, but you can't go wrong holding. If you're a long-term holder, then this is the time when one must ride it out and go through the unsettlingness, depending on where your average buy price is. Or this could be your swing trade opportunity, potentially of a lifetime, where you could have, sold it at 900 and Tesla, maybe, I have no evidence of saying this, but it could go down, before the split, close to $600, maybe, I don't know, but split and then go back up for a little bit. I don't know, just thoughts. But I hope this video was helpful. Go ahead, if you guys like this video, push the like button. Those of you that do, I really appreciate that. And if you find these videos helpful, you come on, join the team, subscribe, Tuck Notes on YouTube, and you can find me on Instagram at Tuck Notes too. All right, have a good night. Peace.